Okay, so it's 7 p.m. You've got a newborn on one arm who has been screaming, not fussing, screaming for the last half hour. And your toddler running, just running in circles, asking for water, then crackers, then, I don't know, wanting to know where butterflies go at night. And you are alone. Maybe your partner works nights, maybe they travel. Maybe it's just you, full stop, and there's no one coming to help. And somewhere in the back of your very tired brain, you know this has to happen. Bedtime. Tonight. Both of them. By yourself. Again. I know that feeling. I know it in my bones. And I just want to say, before anything else, you are not doing it wrong. This is just hard. But I do want to show you a way through it, so stick with me. Can we just say out loud what nobody really prepares you for? Everyone talks about the newborn phase like it's this soft, sleepy, candlelit thing. And then you have a toddler standing next to you at 7:15 who hasn't stopped talking since 6 a.m. and the baby's cluster feeding again. And you're like, who wrote this plan? Because I want to have a word. Here's the truth. Solo bedtime with 2 kids this age is genuinely a 2-person job that you're doing alone. So if it's been messy and loud and you've ended up crying on the bathroom floor a couple of times, that's not you failing. That's just Tuesday. Okay, so let's talk about what actually helps. Here's the thing I had to figure out the hard way. You can't control the baby's schedule right now. Like, you just can't. They eat when they eat, they fuss when they fuss, and trying to perfectly time their sleep around your toddler's bedtime is a fast road to losing your mind. What you can control is your toddler's routine, and that's where you put your energy. So here's the basic move. About 30 to 40 minutes before toddler bedtime, you feed the baby. You do a little wind down with them, dim the lights, swaddle if that's your thing, stick some white noise on. You're not trying to get the baby asleep yet. You're just trying to get them calm and drowsy. Then you put the baby somewhere safe, a bouncer, a bassinet, a little floor mat, and you do the toddler's whole routine. Bath if you do bath, PJs, teeth, 2 books, 1 song, lights out. Done. Keep it short, 20 minutes, 25 max. Then you go back to the baby and do the final put down. Now yes, the baby might fuss a bit while you're finishing up with your toddler. I know that's hard to hear. But a safe baby who's crying for a few minutes is okay. Your toddler needs that time. They need you to close the loop with them. Give it to them. All right, 3 things that actually help. Number 1, give your toddler a job. This one sounds too simple, but I promise it works. Toddlers go absolutely feral when they feel like the baby is getting all the attention. Right? Like they can smell it. The jealousy is immediate. So instead of letting that build up, you give them a role. Can you go get the baby's blanket for me? Your job tonight is to be so quiet so the baby can sleep. I really need my helper right now. Can you do that? Watch what happens. They stand up a little straighter. They get serious about it. Suddenly they're invested. Because here's the thing, toddlers don't actually want chaos. They want to matter. So give them a way to matter. Number 2, don't put the book down. When you're reading to your toddler and the baby starts to grumble, your first instinct is to stop and go deal with it. Try not to. Keep reading. Keep your eyes on the page. If the baby's within arm's reach, you can bounce them a little, or do that shushy thing with your hand. But you stay in the story. Your toddler doesn't need silence. They need to feel like they're still your focus. Your voice, staying steady, reading the same dumb book you've read 47 times, that tells them, I'm still here. This moment is still yours. That matters way more than you think. Number 3. Let go of the newborn's bedtime. Okay, this one took me a while to make peace with. The newborn does not need a routine right now. I know the sleep books make it sound like you should be doing lavender baths and white noise machines and a very specific sequence of events. And maybe later, around 3 or 4 months, when they start to actually have a body clock, that stuff helps. But right now, the newborn just needs to be fed, warm, clean, and held. That's the whole job. So stop trying to make it more than that. Done is perfect. Put them down drowsy, walk away and count it as a win. Because it is. Look, I'm not going to wrap this up with some tidy little bow and tell you it's all going to be easy now. Some nights, both kids are going to cry at the same time. Some nights, your toddler is going to take 45 minutes to settle, and the baby's going to be up again at 2 a.m. anyway. And you're going to wonder what the point of any of this was. And some nights, you're going to do everything right. The feed, the routine, the books, the song, and it's still going to fall apart. That's just part of it. It doesn't mean you're bad at this. What I want you to remember is this. Your kids are not looking for a perfect bedtime. They're looking for you. Consistent, warm, still there. Even on the hard nights, especially on the hard nights, the fact that you showed up and tried, they feel that. It counts. So tonight, just pick one thing from this video. One thing. Maybe it's feeding the baby early so you have a little breathing room. Maybe it's giving your toddler that job. Maybe it's just deciding in advance that 3 minutes of baby crying is okay while you finish the book. Just one thing. Try it tonight. And if it doesn't work, try it again tomorrow. You are closer to figuring this out than you feel right now. I really mean that. If this helped, save the video. Trust me, 6:45 p.m. is not the time to be searching for it. And tell me in the comments, what does bedtime actually look like at your house right now? The real version, not the Instagram version. Because those comments are where the next video comes from. If you're new here, hey, welcome. This channel is about the actual reality of parenting, not the highlight reel. Subscribe if that sounds like your kind of thing. I'll see you in the next one. You've got this.